Hi, Michael. My name's Joanne. I'm the business manager.
Hey, nice to meet you.
Can I have a seat?
Absolutely.
Thank you. So, I have 3 responsibilities here at the dealership. The first is to make sure your paperwork is correct. The second is to assist you with any funding needs that you may need. And also, most importantly, to get you out as quickly as possible.
Awesome.
Can I start?
Absolutely.
Thank you. So for titling purposes, I see your name here, Michael Smith, S-M-I-T-H. Is that how you would like it to appear?
That is correct.
And your address I have is 153 Main Street in Charleston.
Yes, ma'am.
Perfect. All right, so I see you're purchasing a 2023 Mercedes GLE 350.
Yes.
That pretty blue color with 5 months.
Yes.
It's my favorite car. So,
Hopefully it'll be my favorite.
I think it will be. So I also see you have a payoff on your Toyota Highlander.
Correct.
$5,412.
Yes.
Did you verify that, or did your salesperson?
My salesperson.
Okay. And do you have any maintenance or service contracts that we need to help cancel for you?
I think I have like a wheel protection, something.
All right. You get me the information. I'd be happy to cancel it for you.
Awesome.
All right. So I see you have State Farm.
Correct.
All right. And you have a $500 deductible.
Yes, ma'am.
And did you notify your agent about your new purchase?
I did. I actually just hung up the phone with him. He actually came in and purchased a car last week, same
Nice.
exact car. So I just got off the phone with him. He's sending it over, so y'all should have it.
Thank you. Also, do you have full coverage?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So let's go over your numbers real quick.
Okay.
So I see this is the amount of the vehicle.
Yes.
This is your payoff amount.
Correct.
I see you're putting an additional $10,000 down,
Yes.
and that would leave you an unpaid balance of right here.
That is correct.
Okay, perfect.
Unless you want to pay the unpaid balance.
If I could, I would. So the next couple questions I have are about your credit. Do you
Okay.
feel comfortable doing it here, or would you like to go back to my office?
Here's fine.
Okay. As far as the application, did you complete it, or did your salesperson?
I did.
Perfect. And it says here you're a lineman for Verizon?
Correct.
And you make $150,000.
That's right.
Is that before or after taxes?
Before taxes.
Okay, perfect. Any other additional income?
No.
So before we go into the specifics of your credit score, would you tell me that you have good credit, bad credit, or somewhere in between?
Somewhere in between.
And why do you think that?
Life happened. I got lazy. Had a few late payments, I think about a year ago on one of my credit cards. But other than that, it was good until I had that.
I can see that, and I also see that you've made all the payments since then.
Yes.
But if the bank or the lender asks me for any documentation for that period, do you have anything to
Yes, that
substantiate
would be no
that?
problem whatsoever.
Perfect. Perfect. All right, I have enough information here. Are you familiar with using an iPad?
Yes, ma'am.
I have an ownership survey I would like you to complete for me.
Okay.
I am going to go back to my office, do some paperwork. I'll be back in about 10 to 15 minutes to get you.
Awesome.
All right?
Sounds good.
There you go.
All right. Thank you. You're good.
Okay. All right, Michael. So, I want you to know that you can take delivery of your vehicle with the amount of your payment of $345 with an APR of $499,
Okay.
just as it is. But based on the survey that you just completed for me, it gives us some insight into your driving habits. And also, we look at people who have purchased that same vehicle,
Yes, ma'am.
what options they have taken to better enhance their driving experience.
Okay.
All right? So, by choosing the driver's needs analysis, this is the ones that best suit you based on those results.
Okay.
The first one is the service contract. It is a platinum protection plan. It has a 5-year, 75,000 mile component to it. It is a zero deductible. It will pay for parts and labor for any covered rate.
Okay.
All right. The next is the car care maintenance. You say you drive the vehicle about 15,000 miles a year,
Yes, ma'am.
and you like to do your oil changes every 5,000 at the dealership. Perfect. So this is a 3-year, $35,000 plus plan, and it covers oil changes, filters, tire rotations, and a multi-point inspection.
Okay.
The next is the JMA total loss protection. Are you familiar with GAP?
A little bit.
Okay, so you have, God forbid you're in an accident, your car is totaled. Your insurance company will pay here. If your finance contract is here, that gap is what may be covered.
Okay.
All right? You also stated you have a $500 deductible.
Correct.
They may pay up to $1,000 for
Okay.
your deductible.
Good.
So these are the payment options for this.
Okay.
And do you have any questions on the driver's needs analysis before I move over to the total coverage?
Not right now.
Okay. So the total coverage will give you everything we just talked about, plus it will add a road hazard tire and wheel component, which is an unlimited miles, unlimited claims for covered road hazard for tire and wheel.
Like
if
it's
you-
really good.
right.
The roads around here are terrible.
They are.
Yeah.
Yeah, so if you get a nail in a tire, pothole, rim damage, cracked rim, it would be covered. The next component is the paintless dent repair or ding shield. Always want to keep your car like new. It will remove a dent up to the size of a credit card without painting, sanding, or bonding.
Okay.
All right? And lastly, we have our interior and exterior protection. Exterior, bird
Yeah.
droppings, tree sap, acid rain, that would all be covered. And then the seats, the interior of the seats and the floor mats would be stain coated as well. All right?
Okay.
And this is the payment option for that.
Okay.
We can go over the product contracts for any additional coverages, benefits, and exclusions once you decide if there's anyone that fits better or not. Anything?
The only thing I'm having a difficult time justifying the service contract. I don't know.
It's hard to justify it when you can't see the value of it.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you don't mind, can I ask you just a few questions?
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely.
So your payment is $345. If you added that service contract, your payment would be $375 per month.
Okay.
God forbid, a month after your warranty ends, you have a major breakdown. Let's just say it's a $2,000 repair,
Okay.
right? So now that payment would be $2,345. You have a zero deductible on the prevention or the vehicle service contract. So it would be $375. So would you rather have a payment of $2,345 or $375?
I think 375 sounds a lot better.
Right. Okay. And would you like the 6-year, the 5-year or the 6-year plan? The 6-year extends it up to 100,000 miles.
Yeah, I think I want to do the 6-year 100,000 mile.
Perfect. All right. Sign right here.